tell us about the Hyundai Hope on Wheels program, how it began and how it's expanded in recent years?
Sure, I'm happy to do so. Well, first of all, the Hyundai Hope on Wheels program is Hyundai's very own nonprofit organization. It's an authentic effort that has been designed around trying to help solve the issue of childhood cancer. Now, if I might just give you a little background on how we got started in this work. It began in 1998, 15 years ago. Began very organically, where we had a group of dealers in the New England, Boston area
Mm.
and some Hyundai employees, and they were raising money to help a local children's hospital, the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute, the Jimmy Fund. And that local initiative that was born organically, which is something we very much enjoy, our dealers giving back in their local communities, we encourage that, grew and ultimately became a nationwide initiative. By 2004, the program was carried in markets all across the country, and I had the great fortune in late 2006 to have an opportunity to lead this program. And so we incorporated it in 2007, so it is now a 501c3 nonprofit organization. And that gave us some flexibilities where the public could engage with us and participate in the campaign as well. In that 15 years, we have funded over $72.6 million in research right here in the U.S. for childhood cancer. We believe, based on data we've seen, that ranks us in second or third largest nonprofit organizations in the country focused specifically on childhood cancer research, short of any governmental funding assistance. So our program is straightforward. It's quite simple. We help kids fight cancer, and we do so by funding research and creating awareness to the public about the significance of this disease. Now, I'll give you sort of a little bit of background. Childhood cancer is the leading cause of death in this country today for American children. Every half hour or so, a child is diagnosed with cancer. And while there has been an amazing amount of progress made through research, something like 80% of many of these childhood cancers can be cured, that really isn't good enough. We hope for the day that no child has to go through the experience of having cancer. If you look at what we've done in that 15 years, we've done a range of things that we're pretty proud of. And I'd like to share with you just a handful of some of the more current things we're doing. First and foremost, we have two different grant categories. One we call the Hyundai Scholar Award, and that's where we fund a one-year research grant to a member institution who is doing research or programs that serve children and their families with cancer. Now, we don't pay for hospital stays. We don't pay for medical treatment. It is specifically for research projects that help advance the understanding and treatments within the field. That Hyundai Scholars Award is a one-year award for $75,000. Local dealers around the country and employees nominate children's hospitals to apply for that grant. Once they've been nominated, we invite them to apply, and then they provide their research project and proposal that are outcomes-based to help advance the field and improve what is known about the disease. The second category of grant funding we do is something we call the Hyundai September Hope Grant. Now, many of your audience may know that September is National Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, and it's the time where we, as a community, society, we reflect on the significance of this issue and the children and their families who've gone through it. That is a grant we fund. That is a two-year, $250,000 research award. Every hospital in the country, every COG member hospital, children's hospital in the country, is invited to apply for the grant. We have a panel of leading medical professionals. There are 8 of them who serve on the review committee. They help design the grant's guidelines and make sure they are appropriate for the field, and then they review and score the applications. And ultimately, we will fund those applications. This year's program actually began in December of this past year. We opened up the process to invite applications to come in. We have since selected the winners. In early March or so, we select the winners. And I'm proud to tell you that we're going to fund 41 of those research projects. And we will present those grants in the month of September. That's $10.25 million in the month alone around childhood cancer research. A few other things we do. Our program, of course, is led by a board of directors, of which I have the pleasure of leading day-to-day operational responsibility. But that board is a partnership with our Hyundai dealers. We couldn't do this work without them. They serve 4 seats on the board, and we at Hyundai also have 2 seats on the board, as well as we have a medical advisory committee that is represented in that work as well. The other thing that we do is we believe that there is an important part of our story, which is to create awareness to the public about the significance of this issue. And so we have done a range of things to help tell this story on behalf of these children for whom we'd like to give a voice. Most recently, as you can imagine, connecting through social media and creating a community in social media is an important part of that strategy. So we have a Facebook page and a Twitter page and a Pinterest and an Instagram, but also we have a website, HyundaiHopeOnWheels.org. We invite people to go there to meet the families, to meet children, to meet the doctors who are doing the research and understand why we are, as a car company, involved in this particular issue. And a couple of other things just to wrap up very quickly with respect to public awareness. We created a 5K series, which gives people a chance to something that they can do. They can come out and participate and walk and run with their families. And we've pledged that 100% of the money we raise at that 5K, we donate to the local children's hospital with whom we're giving that grant that particular day. So we are very much committed to giving back. Last but not least, we have a youth ambassador program. And the youth ambassador program is where a childhood cancer survivor is selected for a 2-year assignment, and they join us in going around the country and meeting families and children at different hospitals, telling their stories of hope and their victories. And it's sometimes just great to hear from someone who's already gone through this experience and what it means and what they witness as well, and providing that encouragement and that hope for those families who themselves are on this same journey. Our current youth ambassador is a 14-year-old young man out of Miami, Florida. His name is CJ George. He is an absolutely amazing kid who has just a powerful story. And one of the things CJ often says is, I didn't have a choice. I had to fight pediatric cancer. And we have joined him in his fight to let him know that we at Hyundai and our U.S. dealer body are committed to and are pledged to helping to one day find a cure for this dreaded disease.